Hello everyone and welcome to my Hip Hop Gossip For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Diddy derided with prison joke by Rosie O'Donnell in viral Grammys clasp. Rosie O'Donnell's old kid about Sean Diddy brushes at the 2000 Grammys has re-emerged, building up forward momentum on the web. Yet again Rosie O'Donnell is at the center of attention after an old video of her ridiculing Sean Diddy brushes re-emerged on the web. The recording, tracing all the way back to the 2000 Grammys, shows O'Donnell kidding about brushes possibly confronting prison time. Posted on Twitter/X on September 24th, the clasp immediately built up forward movement, storing up north of 700,000 perspectives. In the video, O'Donnell, presently 62, was seen imparting Snickers to attention individuals Tyan T-Bazoo Watkins, Lisa Left Eye Lopez, and Rosanda Stu Thomas. Want to hear a joke I have? Are you game? This is great. Check whether you like it. O'Donnell starts in her pre-show visit with The Gathering. Part of various candidates, numerous Grammy-chosen people, this year. Lauren Slope has 4. Tender Loving Care has 8 and Sean brushes, 5 to 10. The ramifications of a 5 to 10-year jail sentence quickly hit the nail on the head with the Tender Loving Care individuals, who burst into chuckling while at the same time covering their countenances. O'Donnell proceeded, get it? Like, he will in prison? She wrapped up the joke with one more joke about New York's most extreme security office, sing. I don't intend to be mean, she said, in light of the fact that, he's a pleasant fellow and he can truly sing. Uh-oh. As of now, the 54-year-old brushes is spending time in jail at the Metropolitan Detainment Place in Brooklyn on charges that incorporate sex stealing, racketeering, and transportation to take part in prostitution. He has argued not blameworthy to the charges. Diddy's legitimate bad dream extends with more than 50 new offended parties suing him. Diddy faces an enormous common claim from north of 50 people, with charges going from rape to illegal exploitation, as Houston lawyer Tony Busby plans to indict the case. Houston lawyer Tony Busby has reported that he addresses north of 50 people in a common claim against hip-bounce big shot Sean Diddy brushes. The offended parties are charging serious cases, including rape, sexual maltreatment, and illegal exploitation. This gathering of fearless people incorporate all kinds of people, many were minors when the maltreatment happened. A portion of these valiant people detailed the episodes to the police, others didn't. Every individual story is horrible and sad. The demonstrations griped have happened at lodgings, confidential homes, and furthermore at the notorious P. Diddy oddity off parties, Busby said. He further point by point the idea of the cases. The infringement against this gathering of people are amazing and must be portrayed as revelry and evil, claimed by influential individuals against minors and the feeble, Busby added. Busby additionally anticipates that the quantity of offended parties should increment. I expect numerous others will be embroiled. We hope to have a public interview right on time 1 week from now where a portion of these accounts can be told as the country finds out more and wrestles with the likely extent of this embarrassment. Our firm has forever been at the very front of the main cases in the U.S. We are glad to address this gathering of courageous people and petition God for equity for their benefit, Busby said. The claim, which is totally respectful in nature, won't include criminal accusations. The news adds to the monstrous lawful issues Diddy is confronting. On Friday, another common claim was documented over a supposed attack against an unidentified lady. The rapper presently faces lawful activity from in excess of 12 petitioners after a lady, recognized exclusively as Jane Doe, recorded court papers blaming him for supposed rape, battery and curse of close-to-home trouble. The recording claims Diddy impregnated the lady prior to educating her to end the pregnancy. As per the documenting, the petitioner lives in Florida and is an entrepreneur, business visionary, and model. She charges she and Diddy met abroad in 2020, and he welcomed her to go on an outing with him, with the pair hanging out routinely in 2021. Nonetheless, the lady in the end asserted she wound up compelled to go at Diddy's impulse. Brushes and his representatives and workers not just utilized language and strategies to drive Jane Doe to act despite her desire to the contrary, she was likewise reluctantly sedated with liquor and obscure substances, the claim guaranteed. Afterward, that's what the suit asserted. Jane Doe found she was pregnant. When she informed Diddy, she guaranteed he and others forced her into having a fetus removal. In any case, she ultimately lost. With the claim looking for unknown harms, the lady likewise asserted she had to observe litigant Brush's slap and misuse different ladies. Diddy stays in government care at a New York restorative focus as he anticipates preliminary for charges including sex stealing, racketeering, and transportation to participate in prostitution. Video seems to show Sean Diddy Brush's beating artist Cassie in lodging corridor in 2016. Security video circulated by CNN seems to show Sean Diddy Brush's going after vocalist Cassie in a Los Angeles passage in 2016, the most recent in a months-in-length series of public claims and disclosures of physical and sexual viciousness from the hip jump Big Shot. The video broadcasted Friday seems to show Brush's wearing just a white towel, punching and kicking the R&B vocalist who was his protege and long-lasting sweetheart at that point. The recording likewise shows Brush's pushing and hauling Cassie, and tossing a jar toward her. The surveillance camera video, dated Walk 5, 2016, intently looks like the depiction of an episode at an Intercontinental Inn in the Century City area of Los Angeles portrayed in a November claim documented by Cassie, whose legitimate name is Cassandra Ventura, that supposed long periods of sexual maltreatment and other viciousness from Brush's. The claim charges searches paid the lodging $50,000 for the security video. CNN didn't say how it acquired the video yet noted it confirmed the area it was shot by contrasting the recording with openly accessible pictures of the Intercontinental Inn. Cassie's claim was settled the day after it was recorded, yet prodded extreme examination of Brush's, with a few additional claims documented before long, alongside a government criminal sex dealing examination that drove specialists to strike Brush's houses in Los Angeles and Miami. Delegates for Brush's didn't quickly remark on the video, however he has recently denied the claims in the claims, and his legal advisors have said he denies any bad behavior and will battle to defend himself. The awful video has just additionally affirmed the upsetting and savage way of behaving of Mr. Brush's, said Douglas Wigdor, a lawyer for Cassie who has documented different claims against Brush's. Words can't communicate the boldness and guts that Ms. Ventura has displayed in approaching to expose this. The related press doesn't commonly name individuals who say they have been physically mishandled except if they approach openly as Ventura has. As per the claim, Brush's prior at night turned out to be incredibly inebriated and punched Ventura, giving her a bruised eye. After he nodded off she attempted to leave, the suit says. This is evidently where the video starts. Ventura should be visible going to a bank of lifts with a gathered sack. Then, at that point, Brush's got up and started shouting at her, following her down the corridor, the suit said. He fiercely snatches her and yanks her to the ground, kicks her, and tosses jars toward her in the video. The claim says she figured out how to move away, yet later returned out of dread that she would confront more prominent maltreatment on the off chance that she didn't. As she returned, lodging staff encouraged